gents, my name is Whitney and I am the owner and founder of Sapphire Styles, and today we'll be going over how to do a silk press, and that includes the shampoo, protein treatment, condition, blow dry, and flat iron style. So my model is Yinka, a long time client of mine, and I'm thankful that she volunteered to do this video. So let's get started. And by the way, I know you may see my elbow there, it's a little bit ashy because I forgot to put some lotion on there, so we'll just excuse that part. But anywho, the first thing we're going to be doing is rinsing the hair, and then right after we get done with rinsing, we're going to do the first shampoo. The first shampoo consists of a clarifying shampoo. The purpose of a clarifying shampoo, the purpose of a clarifying shampoo does several things. Think of it like a detox or like a deep cleansing for your hair. And while I'm doing that, I like to also part the hair in 4 sections so that I can get the product throughout the entire hair as well. And also during this process, I'm going to be using a shampoo brush to get the product throughout the hair and also detangle. That really helps while I'm shampooing. But moving on, it removes buildup from the hair, and also the clarifying shampoo like lifts away mineral deposits and hard water that comes from chlorine and other chemicals. So you definitely want to do this maybe like once a month, not very many because it can be very drying. So if your hair is curly or if it's already dry, you want to do this maybe like once or twice a month. But for my ladies or gentlemen that are using heavy conditioners and oils, it's maybe you can possibly use it anywhere from like maybe every 2 weeks is good, but just for a refresh, but not too many because this shampoo can be very drying as well. But after all the product is done, you want to make sure it's all evenly throughout the hair, and then rinse all of the product out. So now we're going to prepare for the second shampoo. So the second shampoo is a really quick moisture shampoo, and with that, you're going to notice that the hair is going to be very squeaky clean from that first shampoo that we did. So we got to add some moisture back in. So we're just going to put it on there really quickly. As you can see throughout this entire video, I'm always going to section the hair and make sure that I get the product everywhere so that the hair is very clean and the moisture is back in. So right after we get done with this, we're going to apply the protein. The protein is kind of different. It's not like a shampoo, is more of a liquidy type. It has like kind of a weird smell. I use Afrogee protein treatment. You can get it from like literally any local beauty supply or Sally's. I've used several protein treatments, but I like theirs the best. I see instant results instantly. So there's the protein right there, but I always see results like the same day after I use this protein. So the goal for the protein treatment is to restore elasticity in the hair and also repair damaged hair. Once it's all over the hair, it's going to sit under the dryer for maybe like a minute or 2, maybe 5. It's going to get extremely hard, and it's also, going to kind of like harden up on the hair. So don't be alarmed. That's also a part of the process. So once that's finished from up under the dryer, then we're going to rinse this. So as you can see, my client here is just sitting under the dryer waiting. I did give her a towel just in case her hair starts to drip or anything like that. She can catch it while she's under there. But in the meantime, in between time, we're just going to wait until she is done, and then we'll get started with the 4th shampoo and the rest of the process. So hopefully everything is making sense. While we have a little time here, I can kind of let you know where I'm located, and if you would like to get this service done, where you can actually contact me. I do have an Instagram, and you can find me on there with the name of Sapphire Styles. I also have a Facebook page. It's also called Sapphire Styles as well. All of this information will be in the description box below. With every product that I used, every styling tool that I use, pretty much everything, like every product that you see, I will have the price and also the name, the shampoo, the conditioners, everything, so that you can purchase and use them on your own, and also, you know, try it out for yourself. Quick tip: for this protein treatment, you have to sit it under a dryer. Like, you can't just let it air dry. You can't, like, it has to be applied under heat, and it tells you that on the directions. I love to follow directions pretty much when it comes to anything of doing hair or cooking, because I get the best results. Now, once you get very comfortable, you know, you don't have to read the directions anymore. You can do your own thing, but for the most part, read the directions. Alright guys, so now we are going to go ahead and rinse and shampoo. We're going to rinse thoroughly we are doing the protein, so we're going to rinse all the protein. Now again, remember, the hair is going to be hard, so you want to make sure that you get all the product out before you put the shampoo on. And right when you bring it back to the shampoo bowl and you've rinsed all the protein treatment out, you want to add moisture back into the hair, kind of like after the clarifying shampoo. We got to put the moisture back in to make it super soft. So you're going to shampoo section, you know, put it throughout the hair, and then you're going to rinse it after that. So as you can see, once again, I'm back to my infamous 4 sections, and I'm making sure that the shampoo is all over the hair, giving her a nice, looks like she's really enjoying that shampoo. That's the best part of coming to get your hair done, is what they say is the shampoo. So I'm not for sure. I typically shampoo my own hair in the shower because I'm on the go, but when I do get in my when I'm able to get a shampoo, I do typically go to sleep, so I really don't know what it's feeling like. But if I'm going to sleep, that means I'm comfortable, so that means that I'm feeling pretty good about it. So, but anywho, as you can see here, we are having a good time at the shampoo bowl, getting through all these lovely strands. And once I'm finished here, I'm going to go and put conditioner on. Typically, as I'm rinsing and I'm going to put the conditioner on, I'll do a deep conditioner, but just for time purposes, for today, we're just going to put the conditioner on the hair. I'm going to use my shampoo brush, comb it throughout the hair, and then after that, I'm going to rinse, and we'll take her to the chair and blow dry, flat iron style. So again, don't be afraid of the shrinkage when it comes to my naturally curly ladies, because you never know how long your hair really is until you blow dry it and straighten it. So you want to get something like this done, I would say every maybe 6 to 8 weeks. You don't want to put too much heat on your hair. This style that I'm doing does involve a lot of heat, but in the meantime, while I'm doing this service, I'm also protecting the hair with heat protectants. So it's okay to get this style maybe every 3 to 4 weeks if you prefer to wear your hair straight. But if you're not a person who doesn't like to wear their hair straight all the time, then every 6 to 8 weeks is really good to get a service like this done. If you would like to get a service like this done, it does start anywhere from 65 and up, just depending if you need a trim or if you need some extra added treatments. But for everything that you're needing, you'll be able to know how much you'll be paying at the end, but it starts at 65. So now we're rinsing out the conditioner, and I rinse out the conditioner in cold water. What that does, it actually closes the cuticle in the hair, because hot water opens the cuticle, gets all of the things that I was discussing in the beginning, the minerals from the hard water, product buildup, gets all of that out. The hot water actually helps get that out. Cold water, you want to close the cuticle and lock that moisture in. So once we rinse out the conditioner, we make sure that we rinse it out in cold water, cold as you can stand it. Typically I tell my clients, just kind of think about like you're just hopping in the pool. It is going to be really cold at first, but eventually you'll get used to it. So and at the end there, I was still sectioning to make sure that I got all of the product out. So as you can see now, I put some leave-in conditioner, I put my heat protectant. I'm going to make sure that I section it in my 4 sections. I love my 4 sections. And we're going to blow dry. Y'all, look at that shrinkage. Wow. I'm not for sure if you remember in the beginning of the video, but her hair was super long, already kind of blow dried out. But now, as you can see, it's freshly shampooed and conditioned, and that shrinkage came right on back. But it's okay, because at the end of this video, you're really going to be amazed how her hair looks. It's really beautiful. So Now we're getting ready for the blow dryer. Let's talk about the blow dryer. Or before I do that, actually, I'm going to talk about the clips that I'm using. These clips are really inexpensive. You can get them from your local beauty supply. I'm also using a Widetooth Comb. You can get that from your local beauty supply, all that good stuff. So let's go to the blow dryer now. I always use a blow dryer with a comb attachment. Number one, it is going to save you a lot of time. Number two, it is going to save you a lot of time. No. It works wonders. As you can see, I'm just really getting through the hair really fast. I think I have her hair in 6 sections. Her hair is extremely thick. It's extremely thick, so we need more sections than normal. Typically I do 4, but I think I said 4 in the beginning, but as I'm looking now, I did 6. So, and that just kind of helps me with the blow dry, making sure that the hair gets straight. The blow dry portion of your shampoo, blow dry, and flat iron is the most important in my opinion. The blow dry really helps get the hair straight before the flat iron even does. So the heat is pretty high, but again, I like to use lots of heat protectant to protect it from the heat, so you don't have to have any heat damage. So your hair is going to go straight back to curly as soon as you like wet it or be involved with any humidity. So again, to protect a style like this, you want to use a couple of tools, and I'll be talking about that at the end, so that you can make this style last up to 2 weeks. But with that being said, you want to always section, you want to always use clips. Again, you may want to put maybe just a little bit of product back on there, so that you can again protect it from the heat. We're going to always do that, but make sure you use very little product, and also make sure that you're not putting a lot on there, so that it won't weigh the hair down. My clients know that if it's a lot of product on there, or if I put too much, you're going straight back to the shampoo bowl, and I'm going to rinse you again, not shampoo, just rinse it. And then I'm going to make sure that the hair is nice and bouncy and flowy for when you walk out. So now I'm parting the hair where I would like her part, and I'm going to go ahead and section it off again, so that I can get through this flat iron process in a timely fashion. Sectioning the hair again, maybe 4 to 6 sections. Take small 1/4 partings throughout the entire head, and go over maybe once or twice. Really no more than that many times, because again, for heat damage purposes. Once you get finished with the entire flat iron process, you will ask her, look and see if she needs to trim. Bad ends or a no. Okay, you want to make sure that the flat iron did its job, but also making sure that those ends are nice and right. So if they're not, just let the client know. Bad ends are no good, and they don't make your hair grow. They actually make your hair worse, because the ends are going to just split up the hair. So your hair is growing from your root, and at the end, if your ends are splitting, they're going to split up. So yes, you will have growth, but at the end of the day, you will have to cut all of that off. So you might as well go ahead and cut it off now, so that, you know, in a couple of months, you can see that your hair is getting healthier from root to tip. That is the main goal. So well, right now we're just going to kind of just look through the flat iron process, and I'll kind of go in more detail once we get finished. But again, if you guys have any more questions about anything, please comment. If you want to reach me, please contact me on my social media, which is my Instagram page or my Facebook page. And again, it is Sapphire Styles, and all of this information will be in the description box below. If you want to email me, email same thing, sapphirestyles@gmail.com. There's tons of ways that you can get in contact with me for questions about your hair. This is good to get, again, between maybe 6 to 8 weeks if you're not really used to wearing your hair straight. If you do like to get it straight, I'm going to say every 3 weeks, making sure that the hair is just being taken care of. Now, I do recommend my clients use the shampoos that I use. So I do retail the shampoo that I use on the hair today, so that we can both know what's happening with the hair. In the process of that, I recommend my clients take hair vitamins. I like Nature's Bounty. It's a gummy vitamin. It tastes like strawberries pretty much, but I've seen really, really good results. You can get it at Walmart. Sam's. You can literally get it at every, maybe CVS or even Walmart. So the hair is staying long. Ooh, look at that, it's shiny. Sorry. But you can literally get that hair vitamin from anywhere, just making sure that the hair is being getting that added protein from within, because protein treatments and stuff like that, they only work for the outer layer. They don't necessarily work for the inside of the hair. You need to, you know, intake things like food, water, vitamins, you know, stuff like that. So always keep that in mind. But again, we're almost done with this flat iron. We're in the front section and the hair is looking really good. I'm going to do a nice trim on it so you'll be able to see that. You want to trim. Now let's talk about trims really quickly. You typically should get your hair trimmed every 6 to 8 weeks, typically. But if you have a lot of split ends, and I'm telling my clients that they're on like the hair growth plan, then they're coming in every 4 weeks and they have a lot of split ends, I'm trimming every time they come in, because they don't necessarily want to trim off all of their split ends at that one time. So as their hair is growing out, they're doing, you know, what I'm recommending them to do and asking them to do. I'm trimming, their hair is growing, so they see the difference, but they really don't, because as I'm trimming, their hair is growing out. So they feel comfortable and I feel comfortable as well. So we're almost done here, but just please remember, when you're going to sleep at night, you want to always put a silk bonnet on. You want to sleep with a silk scarf. You also want to, you know, take your hair vitamins. You want to do all those things. So just in case your bonnet does fall off in the middle of the night, it's protected with a silk pillowcase, and you got your silk bonnet, you got your scarf, you got literally everything. Because typically with cotton, if you don't have a silk scarf, or if you don't have a silk pillowcase, your scarf comes off, right? And then after that, your hair is just kind of doing its own thing, and there's friction being created from your hair and the cotton. So that causes split ends, it causes dryness, which equals breakage, which equals short hair. You see where I'm going here? So we want to protect the ends so we can keep the length, because guess what? Literally every month our hair grows maybe like a half an inch. So, but people sometimes really don't even see that because their hair is breaking. So if you're protecting your ends at all costs, you will be able to see that growth that you can get literally throughout the year. But with that being said, black Jamaican castor oil is an awesome oil you can apply to the scalp and also to the hair shaft, from roots roots to the ends. It protects the hair. It also makes, you know, split ends, I'm not gonna say go away, but you'll definitely start to see your hair in the healing process. So you want to add some of that too, and you can get that at your local beauty supply. So as I'm trimming the ends now, hair looks really soft, hair looks really silky, and we're going to take really big sections now to actually add the style. Typically what I do is I shampoo, I flat iron and blow dry. I shampoo, blow dry and flat iron, and then right after I do that, I go back and put the style in so that I can trim the ends. I can see everything. I'm not trimming off too much. I'm making sure that, you know, I'm just cutting off just enough so the ends looking really nice and pretty. So again, I'm using product throughout the hair, but right at the end of this video, it's going to be so light and fluffy, even though I made sure that I protected her hair throughout the entire process. So here I go now, putting the style in. That flat iron that I'm using to help put the style in is a Babybliss and also a Rusk flat iron. The Babybliss is I believe a 1 inch, and the Rusk is maybe like 1/2. But the Rusk is a bigger flat iron with just giving it more body, more style. And then towards the front, I start to use my Babybliss flat iron, which is the black one that's sitting back there at the back. So, but with that being said, we're getting close to the end here. I'm definitely looking forward to any questions that you guys may have in the process of this, if you're wanting to get something done. But it's a really cool, quick, easy style. You can wear it for pretty much any occasion, and it goes with pretty much anything except for if you're going to go swimming or to a water park. I definitely wouldn't recommend this style because this is going to be pointless. You'll be back in my chair within 2 or 3 days. But if you want to come and spend more money, that's fine. I do give a rain check sometimes to some of my clients if they come and get a style like this done and it's raining. And I say if it does puff back up, if it's not not used to being straight, then I will make sure that I redo it for you. I don't have a problem with that. But voila, she is done. Ooh, look at that. She is very happy and satisfied. We would have never known her hair was that long until we did this process. So thank you for tuning in. Look forward to more videos, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Bye bye.